Hi guys, I'm going to show you two different activities that you can use if you have a dog that is sensitive to leash pressure or collar pressure. So needs training, needs service dog training is riddled with leash pressure. Every obedience command, virtually every obedience command is going to use some sort of leash pressure, at least to start. The reason behind that is because we need something to fall back on if the dog does not execute the command properly. So if I am a person in a wheelchair and I tell the dog to sit and he doesn't do it, I have a second option to make sure that that dog does what I asked him to do, and that is the leash pressure. So it's really, really important that the dog is capable of following the leash pressure that we use to couple with the verbal command. So I need a dog. Hello? Hi, you wanna come over here? So I'm gonna use Vegas here, okay? The first thing I want you to do to get the dog used to collar manipulation is simple collar grab and then treat the dog. So you're gonna get maybe 5 treats out, and the only thing you're gonna do is just grab the collar and then treat the dog. Grab the collar, treat the dog, okay? Grab the collar, treat the dog. All right, what this does is it teaches the dog that every time the collar is grabbed, they're rewarded for it immediately. What it also does is it's going to create, he's not moving, right? He's not moving around. He's not like mouthing at me or anything like that. Sometimes puppies, their first tendency when you grab their collar is, get off me, lady. Okay, so to counteract that, you can practice a simple activity just like this 3 times a day, 5 treats each. Grab the collar, give him a treat. All right, that's going to counteract the drive to want to like gnaw at you when you actually grab the collar. All right, it's also going to help you out when you go and actually leash up the dog. So if you practice that, the dog understands that they're not supposed to be mouthing at you. It's going to be much easier to leash up the dog when they already have practice, understanding that whenever you grab their collar, they get a reward. So the second thing that I want you to do is practice simple leash pressure and immediate reward afterwards. So again, treat out already in front of the dog, all right, and you can just do simple leash pressure activities. I'm pulling up, great. I'm pulling to the side, great. Other side, awesome. And he's following the lure every single time. So he's feeling the pressure, all right? He's feeling the pressure, whatever it is, in any capacity, and you're rewarding him for it. Some dogs are very, very sensitive to any sort of manipulation of the collar on their neck, all right? And it's really important that the dog is going to be able to follow those different pressures. But if they're not capable of doing so, and you're seeing a lot of retreat in response to leash pressure, then these exercises need to be done to teach the dog that leash pressure is actually rewarding. Okay, so this could be done in different capacities: upwards, sideways, forward. Okay, upwards, downwards. You want the dog to understand that when the pressure happens, then they get the treat. They don't necessarily need to go into the sit or the down. They need to understand that they're rewarded for the pressure itself. And then when you start to couple it with the commands, it's going to be much more comfortable for them to be able to do the commands with the leash pressure after these activities. Okay?